It is July 17th, I believe that's right, to be exact. Bill Sheridan here with the Maryland Association of CPAs. Just want to take a quick look at what's happening in MACPA land this week. A few things. Let's see. Pipeline conversations. They continue throughout the profession, don't they? And with good reason. I don't know if you caught it, but the Wall Street Journal published an article recently claiming that the shortage of accountants and CPAs is beginning to show up in the financial statements of some U.S. listed companies. Direct quote here from the article. They say U.S. listed companies such as car parts provider Advanced Auto Parts, electric air taxi firm Joby Aviation, and German biotech company Evotech in recent months have disclosed efforts to address material weaknesses due at least in part to a lack of accounting staff. These names are larger than the typically smaller companies that historically might have been, or might have had rather, trouble attracting accounting expertise, end quote there. So yeah, this is top of mind for everybody in our profession, including folks here at the MACPA. We've got a podcast interview this week with Christine Aspel. Christine is a managing partner and audit partner with KPMG's Baltimore office. She is also the newly elected chair of the MACPA's board of directors for the next year. And she's following this pipeline issue especially closely. She would like to see CPAs work on changing the narrative about our profession, focusing less on what we do and how hard we work, and more on why we do what we do, right? Our purpose as a profession. And here's what she says. She says, quote, "We are at an inflection point in our profession when it comes to human capital and our next generation of leaders, changing the narrative and shifting the focus, especially for our talent and future talent, from the ever adapting day-to-day work to the purpose behind that work is an opportunity that we can't afford to miss," end quote. So yeah, attracting new CPAs, not through compliance and regulation, but through purpose. Really interesting idea. Check out this week's episode of our Future Proof podcast for more on that and my interview with Christine Aspel. On a similar note, a new post on our blog this week from Joe Petito. Joe is a retired principal with PwC and former legislative manager with the AICPA. He now serves on Maryland's Board of Public Accountancy, and he's written a follow-up to an earlier piece he wrote for us about ways of addressing education and experiential learning in terms of our pipeline challenges. He's got some interesting thoughts on the ongoing debates, and you can check that out on our blog. Let's see what else. Our next town hall meeting scheduled for next week, July 25th. Still time to register for that. We'll have a conversation about the new realities of managing cyber risk. And joining us is going to be Stan Sterna and Nicole Lazars-Graham from Aon. Should be a great conversation. Really important one, too. You're not going to want to miss that one. We've also got another great happy hour with the folks at Frost Law coming up. That's happening from 6 to 8 p.m. on July 27th at the Center Club in downtown Baltimore. Details on all of this are available on our website, as always, macpa.org. And yeah, just have the best week, folks. I hope it's a great one for you, and we'll talk soon. Take care.